Here he is, the pride of Georgia. Big BKFC fan.
Huge. Yeah, huge.
You're pumped?
Good interview. Oh, yeah, hyped after that one.
I mean, I heard you guys clapping in the back. You had no idea this was going down. What a day, what an announcement.
Big news for the promotion, yeah.
It is. Why are you laughing?
I'm agreeing with you.
I don't know what's so funny. What about that Gegard Mousasi, huh?
I mean, I already had a bet on him. How could you not?
Oh, my gosh.
Bet for that guy. Vanderford's great, but, I mean, Gegard is just he's top-notch. How can you not like him?
Sometimes you get him, and he's like a little bit salty. He's a little bit upset. He's a little... This time, I was like, damn, Gegard, this is amazing.
Yeah, I guess that was my first official Gegard experience. It was a fantastic...
It's not always like that. That's become the norm. It's not always like that, but golly, he is amazing. He's a character and a legend. And so I wonder... So you say you've placed a bet on Gegard? Where should we start? Should we start with Bellator?
Oh, man. Where do we start? There's a lot going on this week.
There's a lot going on. I mean,
UFC, Bellator, Dublin.
LFA, I was looking at our good friends over at Tapology. You can kind of break it down via. No. I see Jed saying that I'm taking shots at him. The pride of Georgia. No, you could have multiple prides of Georgia.
No.
There's just one.
This is coming down between me and Jed. This is.
Golly.
We got the Georgia G. I just got my national championship gear.
You know what? I didn't notice that. That's new.
Yep.
This just came?
This is the national championship pennant.
Yeah, that's nice.
Got a nice sweater.
Yeah. Oh, look at you. Wow. There it is.
Yep.
It's official.
It's official. I got a flag hanging in my house now.
A flag?
Yeah.
Outside the house or inside the house?
Inside the house.
Okay.
I think I'm still young enough to pass that off.
Yeah, you could do that.
I got a roommate. It's not too serious yet. So yeah, we got the flag hanging.
It is always weird when you have like a neighbor who puts the flag outside. It's like,
yeah. My parents are big small flags. They have like the little garden flag.
Oh, that's nice. They
get a lot of those.
My good friend Chuck Mindall has a massive flagpole outside his house, and he puts a Denver Broncos thing. Listen, to each his own. We've got one championship. We've got Bellator 275. We have PFL Challenger Series 2, LFA, ACA, KSW, UFC. Those are the major organizations in action.
Yeah, I think we got weekend. Fury FC going too. I've seen a couple lines on that. I haven't gotten the one championship full circle odds yet, though. I cannot find them anywhere. Can you hit up Chatri real quick to get those?
Yeah, 1 second. Let me just give him a quick call here. Hey, Chach.
I mean, we need the lines up, man. I'm envisioning like a March Madness-esque Friday. You know, you wake up, coffee with the one championship full circle, then you have the lunch, bangers and mash or whatever it is for Bellator Dublin. And then a nightcap of LFA and PFL Challenger Series. I can't imagine a better Friday than that.
I feel like you have really owned the PFL Challenger Series beat. Like I feel like this is your thing.
We've yet to lose yet. I think Bellator Burke's been reincarnated as PFL Challenger Series Connor.
I'm down with that. I mean, that is
we'll see if we can keep it going this week.
Fubo TV, you're a big fan?
My roommate actually subscribes to it, so it made it very easy for me. I got the Fubo app on my smart TV.
Although I think it's free.
He's got a subscription, so it made it easy.
Okay, fair enough.
Made it easy.
Why would someone just? I'm not hating. I just don't know. Like, why would someone have a subscription to that?
I don't know. Okay, I have no clue.
Like, what is on Fubo?
He's got a bunch of different ones. But
okay, and he pays for that?
Nah, I think it's his parents. I think old roommates. Work gives him one. Yeah. Enough about my TV setup, though. We're right back at it on Saturday, KSW at noon. So, I mean, it's a jam-packed weekend.
Thank God. No, there's no NFL anymore. It is college basketball season for you.
Yeah, heating up.
So heating up.
Yeah.
All right, so where are we starting?
I guess like the breakdowns we'll give is the UFC. We'll do the UFC.
Yeah, do whatever you want. I mean, this is your show, bro.
I mean, we got 6 singles. Kind of scattered out. We're going light again, though. I feel like we've found a nice groove of going light on the cards we're a little bit less confident in, and then choosing our spots on these pay-per-view cards where we can kind of go a little bit heavier. We will start it off, though. Our first single, Ramiz Brahimaj. I'm going to take him by submission over Michael Gilmore. So not overly confident in Brahimaj at the huge odds that he's at. I think he's like minus 360 straight up. But one of his strengths is kind of Gilmore's weakness. I mean, how does Brahimaj win? Submission, 9 pro wins, all of them coming by submission. How does Gilmore lose? By submission, 4 pro losses, 3 by submission. Plus, when he lost on The Ultimate Fighter, he got choked out there as well. like I said, don't really trust Brahimaj at minus 360. I'm going to take his specialty, how he's gotten every single one of his pro wins so far. I will take him by submission at small plus money. I'll throw a half unit on that. Yeah, no, I feel you. Yeah. The people at home can't see, but you just went to work on a coconut water.
You got me, man. I mean, did you have to stop your sentence mid coconut water drink?
I mean, so I got a screen right here that's just you. It's like the Zoom callers, and that's a 32 ouncer. That isn't light work.
Show the people. I mean, I love this.
You, and if we can go there, we
get to go to. I mean, that's a lot of coconut water.
Yeah, Vita Coco. Yeah,
you like Vita Coco? They're not paying me to do this.
I was gonna say, yeah, you're paying for that when we get it for free here through work.
You do? Oh, the one upstairs.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah. It's one of the best parts of working at Vox. You get the little snack bar.
Yeah, snack lounge.
I'm hoping now that more people come to the office, there's going to be even more snacks up there.
Yeah, me
been a little slight.
Yeah, me and Mysterious Frank, we're holding out for the cottage cheese to come back. That's usually how we start our mornings, but
we could do a whole segment just on those snacks. You like the cottage cheese. Frank likes the cottage cheese. Yeah. I love olives. But Eric loves, New York Rick likes the olives in like in a pochette. I don't know what to call it. Like it's a little baggy.
It's a packet of olives, yeah.
Yeah, but it's weird.
Straight olives.
It's very oily. It's very messy. Who's just walking around popping olives in their mouth?
Well, I think the first time you tried them, you were driving home. So like,
it was a mess.
The disaster.
It was a
disaster. On the steering wheel, just getting all greasy.
I should have just saved them for that night. Put them in a salad or something, right?
Now you're taking my ideas. Right. I gave you that idea.
Yes, you did.
I bring in the salad, then I add the olives. Yeah, the olives I can do like 2 or 3, and then I'm done with it. And there's like 15 of them in there. It's a lot. It's a lot.
What was that, Frank?
I don't think you're supposed to take the snacks home.
Well, I mean, it's like I'm walking home with it. I mean, I'm getting in my... What do you mean?
It's a long trek back to Jersey.
By the way, I'm not like filling up my my backpack with snacks, just for the record.
I mean, how do we know? Like, did you take a milk carton the other day? So
no, I didn't.
At the grocery store?
But it's actually not a bad idea because there's a lot of good snacks. There's chips. There's a peanut butter bar that I usually like.
Just added Cokes. Frank's a big fan of the Cokes.
Oh, really? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, Cokes? Just like straight up Coke?
Yeah, Coca-Cola.
All right. I didn't see that. Good coffee machine up there. Anyway.
Great coffee machine. All right, we got deep there.
Yeah,
we got deep. Let's get it back on track here. Single number 2, Terrence McKinney, Fares Ziam. We are going to take this fight to not go the distance. I got it at minus 110 as soon as it dropped yesterday. I've been waiting on this one to drop. I think this is a great line for this one. I was talking to Rick about it on Monday after the show. I was like, if I can get these odds, because I saw it at other books that I couldn't bet on. It's like, if I can get it at the odds, then I'm going to have to take it on this one. I think I took it last time when they were supposed to fight at like minus 185, so I gladly threw a unit on it at minus 110. Yes, Ziam, his 3 UFC fights have gone to a decision, but at almost even odds, you got Terrence McKinney in a fight. He's seen 1 third round in 14 professional fights. He's never been to a decision. He's super aggressive. He has huge knockout power. He can also get submissions. I'll take the risk at almost even odds for this fight to not go the distance. This line, unfortunately, is gone if you have not bet it. I think it's now at DraftKings minus 200, so it paid to jump on this one, but I will take it at minus 110.
All right. I like Terrence McKinney a lot. Great character, great young fighter, had a great quick knockout.
Yeah, me too, man. I mean, he brings aggression. He has exciting fights, so I'm looking forward to that one. Hopefully it doesn't go the distance and we can cash that ticket. He said he wants to put Ziam to sleep, so hopefully he can do that. Next up.
I believe it's pronounced Ziam.
I think he told me that.
Yeah.
And I just threw caution.
Well, let's see how the next one goes. Not this one. The one coming up later.
You've been waiting on that one.
Yeah.
Misha Serkinov. Another good line on this one, minus 110. I'm going to take him over Wellington Turman. The co-main event of the evening. 2 guys, 2-3 in their last 5. Probably going to be a little bit sloppy on the feet in this one, but I think the ground is where Serkinov, I think, will have an advantage there, despite Turman training with Glover Teixeira. He's going to have a pretty big size advantage, 3-inch height, 5-inch reach advantage. He's definitely going to be the bigger guy in this one. Turman, to me, he doesn't really pose any sort of KO threat. The last knockout he had was 6 years ago. It was a guy that was 0-11 who finished his MMA career 0-17. So, yeah, he's not really much of a knockout artist. So, when it is on the feet, I think Serkinov will be able to, survive it. And I think it's going to go to the ground. He's going to use the grappling and either get a sub or a ground and pound and be able to finish Wellington Turman in this fight.
Well, okay. Canada's own, Latvia's own, Misha Serkinov.
Yeah. Shout out to Misha Serkinov. Next up.
Here it
Ji
comes.
Young Kim.
Well, I believe our friend
Yeon Ji
EK
Kim?
No, I believe our friend
Kim Ji Yeon.
Yes.
There it is.
Our friend EK sent us a voice note, and he said it was Kim Ji Yeon.
Yes, EK, Yoon. We're deep with the Korean representation here.
That's right.
Correcting us on how to actually pronounce these names.
I'm down. I'm down with that.
I'm very
I love
down.
that.
I love being correct. It's a good thing. But yes, I'm going to take her over Priscilla Cachoeira. That's another tough name. Kind of a tough name battle here.
Cachoeira.
Cachoeira.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote out a vernacular I wrote catch o era.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it was pretty close. It was pretty close.
So I think this one is going to be a striking battle. Combined 13 fights between the two women here. They've never successfully completed a takedown. So I think they're just going to stay standing for the 15 minutes and in a striking affair. I have to give the advantage to Kim in this one. She has a 7-inch reach advantage. She absolutely throws more volume. She's averaging 90 significant strikes in her last 3 fights. Meanwhile, Cachoeira, she has never landed more than 75. The one concern I do have, Cachoeira does, have knockout power. She's got 2 knockouts in the UFC. But I just don't really see that happening. Kim, she's never been finished in 15 pro fights. And when Cachoeira isn't knocking people out, she throws these huge looping shots. She swings and misses. I think she leaves herself open to counter shots. So in a stand-up match, 15 minutes, I'm going to side with the fighter with the huge reach advantage, volume advantage. I think she has better striking defense, and that would be with Ji Yeon Kim. Kim Ji Yeon.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right, so the main event.
Oh, here we go.
I have 2 bets on this one.
Okay.
First up, I'm going to take the over 1.5 in this one at -160.
Interesting. I mean, that's a bold one in its own right. Some people think that Islam's going to go in there and steamroll Bobby.
I think Islam is going to win the fight. I don't think it's a great matchup for Bobby Green. I don't think Islam is going to give in to the striking affair that Bobby Green typically has in his fights.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to respect Bobby Green's durability. I mean, since 2011, 22 fights, he has been finished 1 time, and that was against Dustin Poirier. He just doesn't give up. He's not coming in here just for a paycheck. He does have decent wrestling as well. I went back and watched the Clay Guida fight. Guida had his back a couple times. He was able to fight off submission attempts. I think he's going to be able to survive through the over 1.5. So halfway through the second round.
I like it. Respect for Bobby.
I do respect Bobby. I mean, how can you not respect him for picking this up? He said it on the show on Monday.
But you're going. I see where this is going. You're going inside the distance. Is that where this is going?
Which is the least of the next bet.
Yes.
For this one, I am going to be taking Islam Makhachev inside the distance at -187. I just think eventually Islam is just going to wear on him round after round. And I just, like I said, I just don't think he's going to stand and bang with Bobby Green. He's not dumb. He has a super high fight IQ. It just seems like he's always one step ahead. And a weird stat that I found, he's never taken more than 13 significant strikes in a UFC fight. He's never been hit with more than 13. Wow. I don't know why it's 13, but 3 times it's been 13. And it's never gone over that. I don't know why 13 is the limit, where I guess he just goes for a takedown or something. So I don't think he's going to stand and trade. I think he's going to get down to the ground, and I think eventually he's going to be able to sink in a choke, in rounds 3, 4, 5, and get Bobby Green out of there.
Yeah, I think most people are going to go. I mean, at this juncture, what is Bobby Green money line?
Boy, I mean, you can't get Islam for less than 800 now. You can get Bobby Green at +600 on DraftKings right now.
Wow.
That's a big payout.
Yeah.
You could throw $20 on that and get 120 back.
Yeah, not bad.
All right, so those are the singles. We can recap them real quick. 6 singles. Brahimaj by sub. McKinney Zayam doesn't go the distance. Serkinov, Kim, Makhachev, Green. Over 1.5. Makhachev inside the distance. Those are the singles.
Okay.
And then I got 2 quick parlays for you.
What do we got?
First one. Jonathan Martinez. I will take him over Alejandro Perez. My worry, if you're backing Perez in this one, he can get kind of gun shy. He doesn't throw a ton of volume. I mean, we've seen him land less than 50 strikes in 4 of his last 5 fights that have gone to decision. Plus, his chin is kind of suspect. I know Martinez got knocked out by Davey Grant, but I still favor his chin in this spot, and I do think he has more power to be able to put Perez out. I think he's also going to have a size advantage here. He's got better output, and at only 27, I think he's getting better with each fight that he gets in. So I think he'll have the advantage and will be able to beat Alejandro Perez. Second one, Rodriguez Petrosyan doesn't go the distance. That's just two kill or be killed guys. Petrosian, he's never gone to the scorecards. Rodriguez, 5 of his last 6, haven't seen a third round. And I mean, RoboCop, last time out, I bet on him to against Jun Young Park. I mean, he was wobbled bad. Like, he had me nervous. He was wobbled bad. So I think someone is going to go out in that one. And then the second parlay, this is actually a multi-week parlay. I'm going to start it with Islam Makhachev outright.
Oh, wow.
I'll take it into UFC 272 and take Umar Nurmagomedov and Manon Fiore.
And why is that?
I just think these are good lines.
You just wanted to grab them.
I think
you don't
I think
usually do this sort of thing.
I think all three of them are going to win.
Okay.
So, yeah, I usually don't. I usually do not. I actually have a couple of parlays that kick off this weekend, but I'll just post those. There's no need to get too deep in the weeds.
Okay. All right.
So that's where we're at.
Brian Kelleher just posted that fight is at 145. I doubt it changes your opinion of the fight. The one against Nurmagomedov.
Yeah. I think I still got Umar.
Yeah. All right. So you think you'll do a little Bellator action, of course.
Oh, Bellator for sure. I mean, I've already locked in. I locked in Liam McCord at plus 110. Danny McCormick, Danny McCormick. I'm not.
What about the main event?
155. So I took Mousasi and parlayed him with Jornel Lugo at minus 122.
Okay, so no single on Mousasi.
No single on Mousasi. I mean, when I took him, he was minus 220. Brett Jones.
I see him minus 225 here. Vanderford plus 185.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, I guess the wrestling could be a big factor in this one. Yeah, it feels appropriate.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great fight. I mean, I'm super excited for it, especially after those two interviews.
I'm looking forward to it. I mean, anytime I get to see Mousasi fight, he looked great in his last fight, especially towards the end. And again, there's so much MMA right now. Whenever you have a crowd that's a part of the story as well, it just makes it that much more exciting.
For sure. Sure. I'm actually going against Kavanaugh. I'm going against the People's Main Event.
Yeah. You mean Sinead Kavanaugh or John Kavanaugh?
Sinead Kavanaugh.
Okay. Well, I mean, they're both. They're both.
Right, yeah. SPG Ireland's going to be there and everything.
Well, it's like, it's Ireland versus Ireland. So, yeah, it's cool. I went to that arena once, 2014, Conor McGregor versus Diego Brandao. 10,000 people there, maybe the loudest crowd that I've ever been subjected to.
I mean, looking back on it, that's a pretty legendary match to be at.
Yes, sir. All right, G-City, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I was looking quickly at the questions. I think there's a question for you here, so don't go too far away. I know you like to sort of, roam the offices and whatnot.
Check out the snack lounge.
Right.